Be prepared. It's finally here. Something huge is happening today, and no one is talking about it. If you've felt off since February started, unsettled, chaotic, like something is shifting, but you can't put your finger on it, you're not imagining things. The energy is different. And today, the 2-2 portal isn't just opening, it's disrupting. This isn't just about setting intentions or thinking positive. That's surface level. Something much bigger is moving beneath the surface, something that could either reset the weird energy that's been building or amplify the chaos even more. And the strangest part, the signs have been there all along. You just haven't noticed them yet. Something is shifting beneath the surface, and soon, everyone will feel it. Numbers aren't random. They're patterns, codes hidden in plain sight. And 2-2? That's a code that's been activated. The number 2 is all about duality, light and shadow, order and chaos, endings and new beginnings. And today, it's doubled. That means today's energy isn't just about balance, it's about tension, a push and pull between what was and what's about to be. This is why things feel off, why synchronicities are intensifying, why some people feel like they're waking up to something, while others feel like they're unraveling. And the deeper you go into this number's meaning, the stranger things get. Because this isn't just about numerology. This is a countdown to something bigger. If you wake up in the middle of the night tonight, heart racing, mind buzzing, or with a dream that feels too real, you're not alone. And if it happens at exactly 2:22 a.m., well, that's no coincidence. Some nights wake you up, not to disturb you, but to make you listen. The 2-2 portal is thinning the veil, the invisible barrier between the physical world and the unseen. This means the energy around us is heightened, more active, and if you're even slightly energy sensitive, you're going to feel it. Some people report feeling a pressure in their head, a strange ringing in their ears, or even the sensation that something is watching. Others experience vivid dreams, not just any dreams, but ones that feel like messages, déjà vu, or even glimpses of another reality. Some wake up in the middle of the night for no reason, while others find themselves unable to sleep, as if something is pulling at their consciousness, demanding their awareness. This isn't just about sleep disruption. The dream state is different tonight. You might experience something called lucid bleed through, when your dreams feel so real, so tangible, that you wake up unsure of what was real and what wasn't. Some even wake up feeling completely drained, as if they spent the entire night somewhere else. If you've ever felt like your dreams were trying to tell you something, tonight might just be the night they scream it at you. But here's the thing. This energy isn't just in your head. It's in the air itself. If you wake up feeling disoriented, write down whatever you remember, no matter how small. Numbers, symbols, words. You may not understand them at first, but they could be clues, pieces of a puzzle only meant for you to solve. And if you do wake up, don't just brush it off. Pay attention. What's the first thing you feel? What's the first thought in your mind? It might not be random, because tonight, something is trying to reach you. Have you ever been in a conversation, said something completely random, and then seconds later, someone else says the exact same thing? Or maybe you text someone at the same time they were about to text you. That's not just coincidence. That's the 2-2 portal syncing energy fields between spiritually connected people. There are no strangers, only reflections of ourselves in different bodies. The veil is thin today, which means our energy isn't just ours, it's intertwined with others. If someone close to you, physically or spiritually, starts mirroring your movements, your words, or even your thoughts, it's because the portal is amplifying the unseen threads that connect us. Some even report experiencing a telepathic connection on days like this, thinking of someone right before they call, feeling someone's emotions without even speaking to them, or even hearing words in their mind that they later realize weren't their own. But it goes beyond just thoughts. Today, your actions will ripple out in ways you don't expect. You might notice someone mimicking your body language without realizing it. A stranger may say something that eerily aligns with what you were just thinking. Even animals, yes, animals, may react differently around you, as if sensing the invisible energetic threads moving through you. And it's not just people you know. Energy resonance doesn't need familiarity. You might walk past someone on the street and feel an inexplicable pull, like you've seen them before, or they're reflecting something back at you that you can't quite grasp. This is because, on portal days like today, the universe isn't just bringing people together, it's showing you who you align with. So if you notice strange synchronicities today, don't brush them off. Someone out there is mirroring you. The question is, who? And more importantly, why? The number 2 isn't just a number, it's a frequency, and today, that frequency is at its peak. If you've been noticing patterns like 222, maybe you glanced at the time and saw 2222, or even just repeating 2s everywhere, it's not a coincidence. The 2-2 portal is activating this energy, making it impossible to ignore. Numbers are the universe's way of speaking without words. Ever checked your phone at exactly 2:22? Or noticed repeating 2s in random places? License plates, receipts, timestamps? These are signs. Think about what this number really means. 2 is a number of connections. It represents mirrors, reflections, partnerships, and spiritual alignment. But here's where it gets interesting. On this particular day, the second day of the second month, this energy is amplified beyond normal levels. It's not just about seeing the number, it's about feeling its presence in your life. Some people are experiencing strange synchronicities, like hearing the same word or phrase from multiple sources in a short time, or thinking of someone moments before they text or call. This is because the 2-2 portal is creating an energetic ripple, a vibrational field that makes everything in sync. But there's another side to this. The number 2 isn't just about harmony, it's also about contrast, duality, opposites. If you've been feeling torn between choices, emotions, or paths in life, this portal is intensifying it. Why? Because before things come into balance, they first reveal the imbalance. So if everything feels like it's aligning or even falling apart, know this: it's all part of the process. This is a time for clarity, for seeing the truth in situations you may have ignored before. Imagine waking up tomorrow with a talent you never knew you had, a skill that was always there, waiting, just beneath the surface. What would that change for you? The moment you remember who you truly are, everything shifts. The 2-2 portal isn't just about external changes, it's about unlocking what's already inside you. And for many people, that means dormant talents, hidden abilities, and intuitive gifts are coming online. Have you been having intense gut feelings lately? A sudden urge to create, write, or express yourself in ways you never have before? Or maybe you've felt a deeper connection to people's emotions, like you can sense their thoughts before they even speak. This isn't random. This is activation. Think of it like a cosmic download, a moment when something clicks and you suddenly understand a skill, a concept, or a path that was confusing before. Creative energy is surging right now. If you felt drawn to a new hobby, a new interest, or even an old passion that you abandoned. Pay attention. The 2-2 portal could be unlocking something you're meant to explore. And for some, this energy doesn't just spark creativity. It amplifies intuition and psychic awareness. Have you been experiencing more vivid dreams? Seeing symbols or visions that feel meaningful? Feeling like your thoughts are manifesting faster than usual? That's because your inner knowing is being heightened. But here's the real question. What if the thing you've been searching for, the talent or purpose you've been waiting to discover, has been inside you all along? And what if today is the day you finally see it? Here's a hard truth. Chasing something too hard is the fastest way to lose it. Right now, you might be thinking, but this is a manifestation portal. Isn't this the perfect time to focus on what I want? No. The 2-2 portal isn't about forcing, it's about flowing. This is a moment when what's truly aligned with you is naturally drawn in. If you're constantly checking, doubting, or desperately holding on, you're not in flow, you're in resistance. Imagine holding sand in your hand. If you keep your palm open, the sand stays. But the moment you squeeze too tight, it slips through your fingers. Desperation repels, but alignment attracts. Think back to times in your life when things just clicked, when opportunities, relationships, or experiences appeared effortlessly. Those weren't forced. They came when you were ready to receive. Right now, the universe is shifting. The energy of 2-2 is intelligent. It knows what's best for you, even if it doesn't match what you think you want. So if you've been scripting, visualizing, meditating, obsessing over something, here's your challenge. Stop checking. Stop worrying. Stop asking when. The strongest manifester is the one who knows, deep down, that they don't need to beg for what's already theirs. What if you're blocking your own blessing just by wanting it too much? Instead of chasing, trust. Instead of forcing, flow. Let it go, and watch what happens. There are moments in life where everything shifts, where the people you meet, the choices you make, and the paths you take suddenly feel predestined. The 2-2 portal is one of those moments. Some doors can only open when the time is right, and this is that time. Right now, soul contracts are activating. The people entering or re-entering your life, the unexpected opportunities, even the obstacles that seem to appear out of nowhere, it's all part of something bigger. Have you been feeling drawn to a specific person? Noticing synchronicities? Feeling like you're being pulled in a certain direction? That's not random. Some people might experience this as a sudden career shift, an intense new connection, or even an ending that feels necessary but painful. Because sometimes your path needs to be cleared before the right things can take their place. Is today the day your soul's true mission is revealed? What if right now is the moment everything changes? Most people assume the energy peaks when the portal opens, but that's not really how it works. The real shift happens in the final moments, right before the portal closes. And while the portal will still affect us after it closes, this final moment is still very important. The last hour isn't an ending. It's the moment everything locks into place. Think of it like a storm building up all day, gathering strength, and then finally releasing its full force at the very end. This is when energy condenses, timelines finalize, and the universe makes its last, decisive moves. The shifts that have been brewing since the portal opened, some people may feel an overwhelming rush of energy, like something is pushing them forward. Watch closely before midnight, because when this portal closes, the universe leaves no loose ends. If you're still watching, I'd like to thank you for your attention. If you enjoyed the content and want to see more, please consider clicking the subscribe button. Your support is very appreciated. Feel free to share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care and subscribe for more insightful content.